Hi. Alright, so, I'm not gonna be singing, but this is just my last video for the night. Um, it's just gonna be me talking. Alright, so, one thing I've actually been a lot of my topics on was taking people you love for granted. I'm pretty sure that was my last vlog, but, yeah. Honestly, you need to know when someone's actually there for you. There's two different kinds of friends in the world. There's people who say they will, and there's people who actually are. Honestly, most people I talk to are people who actually are. And I don't know if anyone else, but I don't know anyone else who's actually watching this, but you need to know the difference. People who say they only talk to you over the phone. They only try to comfort you, but end up making you feel worse inside. They don't really understand what you're going through. They don't understand how you're feeling. People who actually are, they're on the phone with you as well, but they actually are helping. They're making you laugh. They're doing anything to make you smile. They're actually there. They give you a hug. They tell you everything's gonna be alright if you're upset. They make you feel like your entire world is melted and you're just happy. You're happy, you're sad, all your emotions are coming out, but in the end you will always be happy. That's, like I said, that's one thing that I never really understood about people. They never knew what kind of friend they were. They never knew what kind of person they're hanging out with. I actually remember someone in my old school. We were really close. At least I thought. And then I stopped talking to her. After that, I never really saw her. I never talked to her. I saw her once in a while in the hallways. I said hi, and that's it. Nothing else after that. And I mean, we still talk to each other sometimes, but that's it. I mean, that's where it stayed. We were best friends, and that's our great ending. It took me about 2 years to realize she wasn't a real friend. She wasn't a real person to actually pay attention to how I'm feeling. And it's very common to most people, but honestly, this is why I'm talking, so it really wouldn't be hard to figure those people out. Another thing people take for granted is what we have. I mean, I have this friend in school. She gets everything she wants. I'm pretty sure she even has 3 iPads. And honestly, I don't have nor want one. I hate how people like always ask for things that they don't need. Like, if someone's laptop like gets a virus, they beg their parents for a new one, when you can just go to a store and have them try to take the virus off. Or when the latest iPod comes out, and you have one that was the last model, which is still really cool, but it doesn't have all the new features of the newest one, and they beg from that, and they don't even use the other one anymore. That's another thing I don't get. I don't understand how people always take what they have for granted. I mean, there's people out there actually suffering actually need things when we're engorging ourselves on life and engorging ourselves in what we actually have. We shouldn't take anything we have or the people around us for granted, because you never know, they could be gone the next day. Live your life to the fullest and tell everyone how you feel. And I don't mean like tell your parents you hate them, because yeah, but I mean, just make sure you live every day to the fullest. You do good in school, you follow your dreams, you just be yourself around people, because you never know. It could all be over the next day. It could all be over tomorrow. And I mean, that's something that you will have to live through for your entire life if you don't get it off your chest now. We could all be gone. Alright, so, like I said in my last video, it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna turn this off, watch about 15-20 minutes of TV in the living room, and go to bed. Alright, if anyone who's watching this who maybe doesn't understand what I'm talking about, please feel free to message me, or leave a comment and I will message you if you need any guidance of this whatsoever. Alright, everyone have a good night.